Hi guys, and welcome back to your favorite show, My Zone Active Kids, where we actively invest in your future.
Whose future? Your future.
My name is Tony, and I'm joined by my lovely friend.
TNG.
Today we have a very exciting topic to talk about. Can you tell us more about what we are going to talk about, TNG?
Today we are going to be diving into a bit of the health world, and we are going to be specifically focusing on a particular individual named Sengu Dale, and he's a he's basically a renowned African leader.
Health leader.
Yes.
Yeah, that's so fascinating that how one person can achieve so much across Africa. Like, don't you think there is like a lot of pressure on this particular individual?
Yeah, especially when you have to deal with people's health, that also determines their life. So when someone's health determines how long they get to live and where they get to be, what they can do, there's quite a lot. So there's a lot of pressure. You always need to be attentive with what you do. Make sure you're basically precise with each and everything that you recommend. So it's quite a lot of pressure.
Yeah. Before we go further into detail, don't you think this is lovely beanbags, friend? And where can our lovely friends get them that is watching our show?
Basically, these beanbags are something called innovations, I think.
Yeah. You can get them at through innovations by emailing them at info@kickstartname.com.
Yes,
Yeah.
so you guys can also get comfortable with our beanbags, just like we are right now. So they have different colors, not just red and blue, but whatever. They have a variety, so whatever fits your liking, the choice is going to be yours. So, yeah.
And don't forget to catch us on Dstv channel 285 and Gotv channel 25.
And that is at 10 a.m. each and every day, so Monday to Friday.
Okay, let's jump back to our topic. We were talking about healthcare. Okay, can you tell us more about that?
When it comes to health,
sorry to interrupt you. I have a quick question. If you can create something that can improve the healthcare in your community or in your location and so forth, what would that be?
Okay, it's very interesting. I think. Oh wow.
Okay, let me start.
Okay, let's give you that floor.
Okay. I first have to say I'll definitely create a free gym membership program, because not everyone has the ability to pay the gym membership premiums monthly. So I'll make sure they have like a free gym membership. But first, let's sing a song, friend.
All right, yeah.
I think since we're talking about the healthcare, let's sing a song. Do you know Apple Banana?
I think you're gonna lead me through that. So teach me how that song goes.
Okay, I just made it up. I think I've heard it somewhere. I think a kiddie show that one of my nieces
really
like watching. But I just know it goes something like apple, banana, apple, banana,
apple, banana.
I think it's going something like banana or like apple, banana, banana or like. But it's like something is like, it's ridiculous, but at the same time it's cool.
Oh, but I think our viewers and our friends know this song. So if you guys know this song, please just sing. And for us, we will probably going to learn it as well, and then we can be able to sing with you guys next time. So yeah, so I guess when it comes to health, we can also always just advise. There's a very good quote that says, "An apple a day keeps the doctor away." So yes, I think we are gonna be diving into our next segment, are we?
That's still not to come yet. We still have a lot to discuss more about.
Oh, okay. So lead the way.
Okay. I said like I'll do a free gym membership. What would you do? Like do something?
I think I'll probably just also create a very like a food store that sells very
Healthy snacks and stuff.
the healthy food and stuff. But
Okay.
yeah, I guess it's time for us to get into our next segment, which is story time, and this is with our friends Zeki and
Zoe.
Zoe.
Zoe, guess what? I heard about a magical seed.
A magical seed? What makes it so special, Zeki?
Well, this seed, when planted, doesn't grow into just any plant. It grows into a clinic that can help people get better.
Wow, where did this seed come from?
From a wise farmer who believes that everyone deserves to be healthy.
What happens when someone is sick?
They go to the clinic that grew from the seed and get help from amazing doctors and nurses.
That's incredible, but one seed can't make many clinics.
You're right. The farmer shared the seed with others and taught them how to plant their own.
Smart. It sounds like the wise farmer was an entrepreneur who worked hard.
Exactly. And because so many people planted the seeds, more and more clinics grew.
That's nice. So more people had access to health care. How wonderful.
But there was a challenge. Some people didn't have the tools to plant the seeds.
Oh no. What did they do then?
Yes, they believe people who had tools shared them with those who didn't. Teamwork made the dream work.
They believed. Okay, amazing. So everyone worked together to make sure all the seeds were planted.
Yes, they believe that helping others helps everyone.
What a great story, Zaki.
The farmer who was so happy he invented more seeds to cure even more diseases.
Sounds like this farmer was doing a great job for the people and health of Africa.
He sure was, Zoe. I wish there were more health entrepreneurs.
Me too, Zaki. I hear that it's tough for those people out there.
I agree, Zoe. What can we do about this?
You're right. We should go over to the puppet show and learn more about improving the health sector.
A puppet show? How is that going to help?
It's just not any puppet show, Zaki. This one is all about innovative solutions in healthcare.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought puppet shows were just for fun.
They can be fun, but this one is designed to both entertaining and educational. They are teaching how to scale healthcare.
Educational how?
I heard they're using puppets to explain complex challenges in healthcare access, funding, and entrepreneurship.
So they're making learning about serious issues easier to understand?
Precisely, Zaki. Think of it like our magical seed story, but with puppets instead.
Oh, okay. I'm starting to see. Instead of farmer, we are seeing puppets.
Exactly. Plus, the show is supposed to feature real-life examples of successful health entrepreneurs in Africa.
That sounds inspiring. Maybe we can learn something.
I'm sure of it. And who knows, maybe it will give us ideas about how we can help.
True. Two heads are better than one.
Exactly my point. These people made sure everyone had the magic seeds from our story.
So are we going to check it out then? I'm kind of curious now.
Absolutely. The show starts in 5 minutes. Let's grab a good spot.
Lead the way, Zoe. I'm happy to enlighten my puppets. By puppets.
Okay, great. Let's go learn to help the earth of Africa.
Yes, let's go. Hi guys, welcome back. That was a very interesting story about the magical seed, right?
Yeah, it really reminds us of what type of work that Dr. Sangu does.
Yeah, very, very interesting. And since we are talking about Dr. Sangu, what do you think, what problems do healthcare professionals might face in the healthcare sector, in a hospital?
I think usually we have problems such as now the infrastructure itself. So that's to begin with. You cannot really have healthcare practitioners practicing in the wind, or they have to have an establishment that is somewhere. And infrastructure is something that is always a problem when it comes to making sure that the health sector, everything that is health related, is up to standard. So I believe that, and also sometimes lack of the proper technology, and also the medication. So some of these supplies are not there, and it gives quite a hard time to these doctors, because some of these doctors have probably even practiced their medicine outside of the country, or like in a different area where they get to work, and it's always a bit hard for them to navigate, since they're used to doing this in their practice, and then comes the real world where they have a real patient who's about to lose their life, and they don't have what they need for them to save them. So yeah, I think that's one of the biggest challenges. So what do you think from your side?
Yeah, from my side, I really think I agree with you. One thing is also funding. Funding also plays a big role in the establishment. For example, the government does a lot, but there's also so much the government can do. So the government tries to provide almost free healthcare in every country, but still there's some medications and stuff that's still expensive.
Yeah.
So I'll say funding is one of the biggest problems in the healthcare sector. Yeah. And what else can we talk about? Okay, let me ask you something. If you had for example, you win a lot of money, or you just get rich, you're a billionaire out of the blue, what would you do to help individuals in your community? How will you help them with your money?
I think from a business standpoint, I'll probably I'll probably open a few health centers, that are going to be cheaper, very cheap, not free, but very cheap.
Okay.
To be able to, for the members of the community to be able to afford it, and not really get a lot of suppression when it comes to their finances. But I will try also to just have a few times where there's more free education about, let's say there's students who want to grow up and be doctors and all of that. So I'll be able to also just give back to them by granting them free education, basically. And by free education means I'll cover for their expenses when it comes to education, so their parents don't have to worry about anything. So yeah, that's, I think, what I can do.
Oh, that's so awesome.
So from your side, what are you going to be doing?
Oh, from my side, what I'll be doing, to help the community. I don't know why I started there. Okay, to help the people in my community, I'll maybe have cycling routes that people can use. As you said, it's the amount of money that I'll charge people for using it won't be to make a profit, but just to maintain the cycling route and the infrastructure. To say it's not a profit-based, but sustainable, like just to maintain a maintenance thing, again, like just to maintain the.
Okay.
It's not to make profit, but just to maintain the place.
All right.
To say, okay.
That's such a good idea.
Yeah, and maybe a swimming pool, but there's so many swimming pools also. So, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot, but you know, there's no limit to where people want to be, because you know sometimes there's a lot of swimming pools, but some people don't have in their houses. But we only have a few public pools. Probably don't have more than 5 public pools, especially from where we come from.
Yeah.
For example, so where you come from, how many swimming pools are they public?
Mine, there's only one that I can. The nearest one is near Gotv Hospital. Like that's the nearest.
Yeah.
And I'm staying in Kommersdal.
And imagine
that huge distance.
Yes.
Only that swimming pool in that area.
Imagine.
So I'll have to say another swimming pool would be nice.
Yeah, it would definitely be of great help to the society.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think with Dr. Sangu, he quite took on a very big step to step into this health sector and be able to show care for the fellow human beings that have struggles, or be able to help in, you know, saving lives. Basically, doctors really save lives.
Yeah, they do. They're like soldiers, medical soldiers.
Yeah.
Like soldiers not having a gun, but having
a
like,
stethoscope.
Yeah.
Right?
So there's their secret weapon, defensive mechanism.
So I guess we are going to be moving on to our next segment, which is basically our friends again,
Zaki and Zoe.
Zaki and Zoe.
Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good, I'm good, I'm great, I'm great, I'm wonderful. Hooray! Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good, I'm good, I'm great, I'm great, I'm wonderful. Hooray!
Hi friends, my name is Zoe.
And my name is Zaki.
And we are
niece and nephew.
So, Zaki, today we're talking about entrepreneurs who came up with big ideas to help people.
Cool. Like people who invent new toys?
Sometimes, but today we're talking about someone who is helping make Africa healthier.
Oh, like a super doctor?
Kind of. Sangu Dal is someone who helps bring doctors and clinics to people who need them.
Whoa, that sounds like a super important job.
Yep, it is. He helps find people who can invest in building hospitals, schools, and businesses.
How does he do that?
He shows people how important it is to help others get health care or get the health care that they need.
Why is that important?
Because when people are healthy, they can go to school, work, and also do great things.
Makes sense. So he's like a super helper.
Exactly. And we can all be super helpers in our own way.
How?
By being kind to others and helping them stay healthy too, Zaki.
Now let's go do something active, Zoe.
Before we do something active, Zaki, let's really understand what Sangudel does. It's pretty amazing.
I thought I got it. He finds money for hospitals and schools.
You're on the right track, but it's more than just finding money. He connects investors with the right projects.
Investors? Like people who with lots of coins?
Sometimes investors are people of groups who believe in Sangu's ideas and want to help. They give money to build these important places.
So they give money to build a hospital and then what?
then doctors and nurses can work there and help people who are sick or hurt. Have you never been to a hospital?
A hospital? I hate the hospital. I don't even want to think about a hospital.
Oh, okay. So, exactly. When people go to school, they learn and grow and can even start their own businesses someday.
So helping people be healthy helps them learn and maybe even become entrepreneurs like Sengu Dele.
Precisely, you got it. It's all connected. Healthcare jobs helps education, and education helps people create jobs and improve their communities. It's all a cycle.
Wow, that's a lot from just one hospital.
It is, and Sangu helps build schools and businesses too. It's like a domino effect of good things.
So he helps build hospitals, schools, and businesses so people can be healthy, learn, and work.
You got it. You got it right on, Zaki. He sees the bigger picture and knows that helping with healthcare is helping with everything.
That makes him a super duper helper.
He is, and it all starts with understanding the needs of others.
I think I understand.
Great. Now, let's go be active and think about how we can be super helpers today.
Hold on, Zoe. One more question about Sengu.
Oh, okay. What is it? What's on your mind?
How does he know which hospitals or schools to build?
He and his team do research, and they talk to people in different communities in Africa.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so this has been the end of our beautiful story about Dr. Sangu Dao. So for me, Zoe,
And Zaki.
bye-bye.
Bye. Hi guys, and we are back, and we decided to confuse you a little bit by having different outfits for this scene.
Yeah, we just had a little bit of an exploration and for a closet exploration, and we came out with something different. So how do you guys like our clothes, our new outfits? So let's do a quick fit check, right? Yeah, I guess we're gonna do a quick fit check. You guys love it. So welcome. This is our segment, and we are in
Activity.
activity.
Okay. I have a very fun game that we can play, and we have to guess what the other person is saying. For example, I'll give clues about. I won't say the names now.
Okay.
The job titles. For example, if the person does. Okay, let's just start.
Okay, yeah. So basically, what we are gonna do is we will have.
Let's just
Let's start. yeah?
let's just start. It's
Okay,
it's
okay, let's
better
start,
if we
let's
just
start.
start.
Let's start. So I'm the news anchor. I'm gonna be
Okay.
starting as a news anchor. So basically, this game is news anchor. Okay. So we're starting. So right now, this specific character uses tongs and hammers, little hammers. I don't know the specific name. And they also use, what is it called? Pliers, and as well
Is
as
it a-
injections, a big injection. This injection is actually metallic.
Metal.
Yes.
Is it maybe a mechanic? Am I right? Oh, no. Okay, a doctor or something?
The doctor.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay, pliers.
We'll give it another try.
Okay, I don't think I'll get that one.
It's a dentist.
A dentist. You could have just said something as simple as, he's fixing your teeth.
No.
Actually, that will give it away.
Exactly. That's the whole point.
Let me make mine a little bit different. Okay, let me say this person is the doctor to your car. If you drive a car, you take...
Yeah. That is easy. Yeah, you made that very easy.
Okay.
It's a mechanic.
Okay, I think I made it too easy for you.
Yeah.
Okay, give me another since
We're going for this individual goes around with what is it called? A clipboard. They wear they usually wear a skirt or a dress actually, and they have a little bit of something on top of their head that represents where they are from. They go around and also registering and also just being of major assistance in a very sensitive facility. What are they?
Is it a waitress?
Ooh. Very close, very close.
A receptionist?
Very close. Sometimes they also do work with injections.
A nurse.
A nurse.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're right.
Okay. Okay, what tricky one can I give you? Okay. You know how this person can be in a seat for more than 24 hours, and this person is mostly, for those 24 hours, is in the sky. I won't say too much because I might reveal what this person does for a living.
I think you already did. They're pilot. Yeah, you're making it too easy for me, man. You should have said something like, this person is in charge of very big transport vehicle that carries a lot of people, and that he is the one always in charge of it. And then I might be able to say, maybe it's a ship, or maybe it's a plane. Yeah. Right. But yes, we have come to the end of our segment, which is active activity. So before we leave, we just love to remind you guys to always catch us again on Dstv 285, right? And Gotv 25. And that's at 10 a.m. every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So basically all the weekdays. And from me, TNG.
And Tony.
Bye-bye.
Bye.